Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in this video I'll be speaking about top 5 ways to increase your profits from stock markets trading. Now, before I begin today's session, just want to inform you about different ways you can actually reach me. You can reach me through my Telegram channel, or you can also follow me on my Twitter page, also or on my Facebook pages. All the links are below on the description. So, and the reason why I'm making this video is very important for you to understand the different trading styles, so which I will be speaking about in this video. So let's begin today's session here. So top 5 ways to increase your profits or creating wealth. The first and the topmost system would be to build a system. Now, many people actually come to stock markets to make money, to make profit, to make good profits, and want to start making money right from day one and immediately. And if things are going well in the beginning, you would actually be very happy and start to get complacent and start trading on anything and everything. Now, it's very important, if you really want to um, be a successful trader and treat it like a business. And to treat it like a business, you need to follow a particular system. Now, think of it like running a particular shop. You have opened a shop. Of course, your whole idea is to make money, to increase sales. But what do you do in order to actually have that? What do you do? I need to actually make sure there is a store opening timings. It could be 8 a.m., 10 a.m. or anything, and you close it at a certain time. Now that's, again, you could be flexible, but as I told you, there are a lot of supermarkets which actually close at a specified time. A lot of countries have this law that you have to close the shop at a particular time. Now they follow that system very effectively every day. Now, the days when there is a chance of increasing sales, they actually tend to be flexible too. On Fridays, it will be open for 1 more hour. What you do is, when you are building a system, people actually follow a system, and they are successful based on the following a system. No one want to go to a shop who has one of the best products but opens only once in a month. Of course, that's also a different way of marketing, but the person would not be making consistent profits. So to make consistent profits, this building a system is very important. Now, building a system involves a lot of things, which I will talk about in the next few sessions, or another video on it. But building a system actually means that you actually following a trade style, trade system. That means if you are if you trade only on stocks, you stick to it rather than following someone else, which I'll talk about in the next, the third point. So building a system actually means that you are building a particular system. Now, every successful trader, right from Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, Warren Buffett, to any successful trader, they have a system and they follow a particular system. They do have a couple of strategies. It's not the strategies which makes them profit, it's the system and the money management. So money management is something which I will talk about in another point. But so building a system is very important. So that's very important, which I will speak about definitely on another video in detail. Second the second point would be plan your trades. Now, this is again, we all call it about a matter of discipline, where you do not plan your trades. If you are first, as I told you, when you build a system, you would know by that time that whether you are a intraday trader, positional trader, or an event trader, and things like that. And based on that, you would know, and you have to stick to that system. When you stick to that system, the second point's about planning your trades come into picture. So if you are an intraday trader, you plan your trades basically either based on when you trade before the market opening, then you actually have to keep yourself available, and based on the system you follow it. So So plan your trades. Do not follow on do not follow on other things, which I will talk about in the third point. And the third point here is stick to the system. Now again, the third very important point is one of the famous Warren Buffett saying that he follows two major principles: protect your capital, and the second point is never forget point number one. Never forget, never forget to protect your capital. So same thing, the third point is stick to the system. Now the stick to the system also means no distractions from TVs, YouTubes, or other people's opinions. There are astro technical views now, astrological views now, financial astrology, other kinds of astrologies, gun theory. There are different types of ways of predicting the direction of the markets, even though none of them are 100% accurate. All right. So what would be accurate, or which would be from which you would be successful, is your own system. You can, if you are finding difficult to build your own system, try to copy someone else's system. That's fine, agreed. But try to copy a system which is successful and from a successful trader. So you stick to that system without any distractions is very important. And even though I have spoken about build a system, plan your trades, but sticking to the system is equally and very important. Now the fourth point would be respect your stop losses and understand that you can be wrong too. So again, the reason why many successful traders are still sustaining their business and be able to still create wealth is because they respect their stop losses. Even the best of the best analysts also can be wrong. Even Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala sir can also be wrong. And if you look at his portfolio, you would see only three major stocks which are highly recommendable, and also it's in his portfolio which has made his wealth. And other than that, most of the other stocks are not even performing well. So what I mean to say here is you have to accept and understand that you can be wrong too, anyone can be wrong too. But if you are following a system, there is a particular stop loss which is involved in that, and you have to respect that. There is no guarantees for success, but if you follow a system with complete discipline, that would be your way to success. Last and not the least, I've just put on top 5 points. That does not mean there are no other things involved. Focus on ROI and try to control greed and fear. Now, you would hear these terms a lot of times, greed and fear. Greed is when you want to make more money, and fear is when you're scared to take more money. So people do the exact opposite. People actually stay there, even their stop loss hits, they will actually be afraid, and then will think about a bounce back, and they lose money there. And when you focus on a return on investment, so if you are putting 100,000 rupees, think about an ROI, return on investment. So when you build a system, the first point itself, you would have created that your monthly ROI is this. So it's not that you cannot take more, but if you follow the system, there is a minimum criteria that you have to make minimum this much amount, and you have to stick to it. Many people actually follow news, distractions, and jackpot strategies, jackpot levels, and based on that, that's where this greed comes in. And if you follow the system itself, you don't actually need to you can have a control over this greed and fear also, because you have actually respecting your SL2. So you follow a system, plan your trades, stick to that system, and respect your SL, that you can be wrong too. And if you really focus on your return on investment from your own system, you will be able to control greed and fear. These are my top 5 ways to increase your profits. I will definitely create more more videos in detail on it, about it, explaining how you can build a system, what system you can create, and how you can copy someone else's system too. Now, if you think if I have missed out any important points, feel free to comment on the description on the comment section. I'll be happy to look over it, and even other people will also be able to look into it. Thank you, and I will see you again on my next video.